It's not only a historic Virginia City location, some say it's haunted. The Old Washoe Club.
Built in the early 1860s, the saloon is Virginia City's oldest.
It is one of the most haunted places in the West.
Our blue lady, Lena, she's one of our most famous ghosts here. She was murdered up on our 3rd floor.
We were taking pictures in the rooms and we caught a side profile of a lady and another person caught one of a scream.
I don't know how to explain it to you guys. It literally just sounds like somebody's walking up and down these hallways right now.
I don't know what that noise was, dude. It sounded like it was right in this threshold, though. That was pretty freaking loud.
That was consistent sound, like people moving around, doors opening and closing, slamming. It's the best way for me to describe it. Like, I really genuinely do not feel like I'm alone.
For tonight's special Halloween investigation on the channel, we traveled to Virginia City, Nevada to investigate the Washoe Club, a location that is integral in the history of the paranormal. The history of Virginia City really began in 1859 when the Comstock lode was hit, a huge silver boom that produced millions of dollars in money back then, billions of dollars in today's valuations.
With the discovery of the Comstock lode and word getting out just how much silver was being found in Virginia City, population would increase drastically, hitting its peak in the mid-1870s of 25,000 residents in Virginia City. It was at this time in the mid-1870s that some of the richest men in the world wanted to be able to have a place to gather, talk business, and kind of just live in their luxury. The Washoe Club was established in 1875, opening its doors on June 1st. However, just 5 months later, in October of 1875, the fire that would wipe out most of Virginia City would wipe out their headquarters on B Street.
In the early months of 1876, the Washoe Club decided they wanted to abandon their original lot and move into the Douglas building, which actually housed the Crystal Bar since 1862. By September 3rd of the same year, the Washoe Club would open its doors once more, with rooms more elegant than their original lot. Pioneers in various industries throughout the U.S. Gilded Age would meet at the Washoe Club that we know today to discuss how they wanted to rebuild Virginia City after the fire. People like Ulysses S. Grant, John Mackey, whose house we investigated last week here on the channel, and various others met at this location.
Now, by the time the Washoe Club had returned to its former glory, the mines were not producing the silver in the same amounts that it had been. Dividends from the Bonanza share had dropped from $10 all the way down to $2, and by the end of the decade, they had dropped down to 50 cents per share. By 1897, the Washoe Club ceased to exist in the way it was originally intended. Now, after closing down as the Washoe Club, parts of the building would remain in use to this day. The 2nd and 3rd floors would be used as a boarding house, apartments, and also abandoned for numbers of years at a time, while the Crystal Bar remains in operation to this day.
With Virginia City being an Old West town, there were a number of deaths between gunfights, accidents, fires, and explosions, and the Washoe Club is no stranger to all of this. In the Washoe Club building, it actually has a secondary morgue when the ground was too cold during the winter, where they would store bodies to be buried during the spring months. It is said that about 77 bodies could be kept in there at a time, which could also tie into the haunted history of this location. The ballroom on the 2nd floor was even used as a hospital in some of the early years of the building's history.
Now, with all this history and death within the Washoe Club building itself, there are numerous reports of paranormal activity, from disembodied voices and footsteps, shadow figures, full-bodied apparition, poltergeist activity, and even a possible possession of a gentleman who was living on the 3rd floor. There are also reports of a lady in blue who's one of the most well-known spirits of the Washoe Club roaming around the entire 1st floor. Not only that, but Ghost Adventure's very first documentary that kind of started the paranormal TV scene was filmed partially in this location, and they caught some of the most incredible evidence that's ever been captured on an investigation. You guys are about to see what we experienced during our overnight investigation of one of the most haunted buildings in the world, the Washoe Club in Virginia City, Nevada. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy Halloween, guys. This is our Halloween special. This video is going to be a little bit longer because we are still here in Virginia City, Nevada, but we are at a bucket list location. We are at the Old Washoe Club.
So this is one of the spots that basically popularized modern ghost hunting as we know it here in the Goldfield Hotel in Goldfield, Nevada. This place is absolutely iconic and has been a bucket list spot for quite a long time.
Yeah, 20 years ago when that Ghost Adventures documentary first came out, they caught the full-bodied apparition after Nick walked out of the ballroom up here on the 2nd floor. So it's kind of surreal to be here, guys. It's a spot we've known about, like I said, for 20 years now, and I'm just excited to get in there. We're locked in. We're by ourselves until 7 a.m. Let's get in there and see who we can talk to.
Yeah, so guys, drop a like for the Halloween special, and let's get inside and see who we can talk to.
All right, guys, here we go. I'm starting out with a solo. Creepy window. We're going in, second floor. So this is the floor where, in the original Ghost Adventures documentary, they caught the full body apparition. So lucky me, I get to come up here by myself. All right, so I think we go right over there. Let's start by the ballroom, because why not? And we'll get into IR. Oh my God, I forgot there was a mannequin in that room. Wow, all right. Not gonna lie guys, I'm a little bit on edge here. This place is infamous. I mean, it's super, super well known in the paranormal field. One of the most haunted locations in the country. And they caught a full-bodied apparition right here in this room. So let's, wow, the floor's creaky. That scared me. All right, so we're in the ballroom. It's one of the coolest pieces of video evidence I've ever seen. They caught a full-body apparition walking from the left side of the room right over there towards the door, way back in 2004. These X's are actually still on the floor from when Ghost Adventures was here back then, so that's pretty cool. And let's just get into IR and see who we can talk to. All right, it is mighty dark up here. I'll just show you guys what it's like without the light now. Yeah, pitch black. So there's a little bit of ambient light from these outside windows, but I can't see very far ahead of me. So let's see who we can talk to. I also am gonna run on Vox, I think, a little bit up here and do some EVPs as I move around before we go downstairs and do an Estes down in the Crypt. So I think I'm gonna fire up Vox first. So let's do that and we'll go from there. My name is Steve. I've come all the way from New York. That was a weird voice. I've come all the way from New York to talk to you. Did I say Steve? Did you just say my name? Can you say hello? Almost kind of sounded like hello. Now, this wasn't always like the ballroom or whatever they call it now. It was actually a hospital for about 11 years when it first opened. A small hospital, about 4 beds, but it was the hospital for the town of Virginia. Oh shit, that was right over there. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this down. Hello? I'm gonna stop this for a second. I'm gonna stop Vox, I wanna listen. Hello? Sounded like a footstep over there. Can you make a noise for me if you can hear my voice? Are you out in the hallway? Are you out in the hallway? Are you out in the hallway? Can you come down here towards the ballroom or the hospital, if that's what you know it as? I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm on edge. Like this, I don't know what it is, cause like, it doesn't feel, I don't feel like I'm alone up here. Like that's the best way for me to describe it. Like I really genuinely do not feel like I'm alone. It's such a weird sensation to have when you know you're the only person in an area. Like it's such a weird feeling that you never get used to it. Cause like, so the way this building is set up, they have the front doors padlocked from the outside, so we can't go out the front doors. So they lock up the bar portion of the building, obviously, during the time we're in here, but we're completely alone in this building. There's nobody here. We have it until 7 a.m. and I'm upstairs on the second floor. To get to the second floor, you have to go outside and up another staircase and come in a side door. Dylan is way downstairs in like the break room, the briefing room, kind of the museum area. So he's nowhere near me. He would have to go outside, up an outside staircase and come in through another door, which you guys saw me come through, which is very loud. But I don't feel like I'm alone up here. It's so weird. I think I'm gonna do some EVPs. I'm gonna do one in here to start, and then we'll move down the hall a little bit. Let's get into it. I will use Vox again in a minute. I just wanted to turn it off then because of that footstep, and now I want to do EVPs. So we'll leave it off for now. So again, my name is Steve, if you couldn't hear me before, or if you just joined me up here. I have this device in my hand. It allows me to hear you. It allows me to hear your voice. If you're able to, can you come into this room, come up to this device and speak into it as loudly and as clearly as you can for me, okay? This first session, I'm gonna put it right here on this shelf, or this case over here, and I'm not gonna ask you any questions. I'm just gonna let it be silent. This is your time to talk, okay? So anything you wanna say, now's your chance. Gretchen, if you're in here, feel free to come up and talk to this, okay? I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not here to get you in trouble. I'm just here to have a conversation with you. So on the count of 3, come up and speak into this device as loudly and as clearly as you can, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Let's see if there's anything. And obviously, if you guys watched the history part at the beginning of this video, you understand like what this place was back in the day is unlike anything else. This was the like pinnacle of society, the richest of the rich. Anybody who was anybody came here. It was like $100,000 or $120,000 in that time's money a year to be a member at this place. It was like $30 a month back then, which is actually more than it is now to be a member here. It's crazy. So like the people that have come through here is what's so cool about this place too. It's just full of history, and being able to be here and actually try to communicate with them is just one of the coolest things that we get to do. So thank you guys again for watching. You guys always yell at me because I talk too much, but I just wanted to thank you guys because this is such a cool place, and it's somewhere we've known about for 20 years. So to be able to be here is just kind of unreal. So thank you guys. Let's see if they'll talk to us. So nothing super clear, maybe a whisper right at the beginning, 2 quick words or something, but nothing crazy clear. So I'm gonna do 1 question session in here, and then I'm actually gonna move out into the hall, because when we come back up to this floor later, we're gonna focus on this area in particular. And we're also gonna leave static cameras in the building by themselves at the end of the night to see if they can catch anything, because that's when they caught that full-bodied apparition in here. So we're gonna leave 2 static cameras running in this building by themselves later, and see what we can get. But let's do an EVP session in here and see if we can get any direct responses. All right, the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna count to 3, but this time I'm gonna ask you a few questions. So if you could you please come down into this room and answer them as loudly and as clearly as you could in this device that I have in my hand? Okay, so on the count of 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Can you see me right now? What is this place called? What's your name? One, 2, 3. Let's see if they say anything. Here we go.
Can you see me right now?
Just in there.
Can you see me right now?
Nothing super clear again. Maybe, I thought it almost like yes, and then a couple things after. If you can see me right now, maybe yes, I do. I couldn't quite make it out, but let's get out there. Let's go down the hall. Let's go to another room and do a couple more sessions, maybe run Vox again before I get downstairs and do an Estes with Dylan. So let's head that way. All right. So they have some of these rooms like redecorated with some stuff, furniture and things. There are mannequins in certain rooms, which is creepy. That room back there, we're gonna hit too later. It's interesting. It's got a poker table in there that saw a lot of very, very influential, very famous people back in the day. So it's pretty cool. A couple more rooms up here. Head this way a little bit. So those are the stairs to the 3rd floor. And then that's the stairs outside to the front here. Let's go. These rooms are pretty cool over here. All right, so one thing we're gonna do a little bit different for this video, it is our Halloween video, and this is such an amazing location with so many important areas in the building. We're gonna change it up a little bit. We're gonna be moving around a lot more tonight. This video is gonna be a little bit longer, and we're gonna hit a few different spots instead of just like one room per floor. We're gonna try to cover as much ground as we can because we have it until 7 a.m. So hope you guys like it. You guys have been asking us to kind of change things up a little bit sometimes. So tonight's gonna be a little bit different and we'll see what we can get. So let's pick a room. Let's do another session. And while we're walking there, I'll run Vox. Let's see. People are. Oh. Holy shit. Oh. Holy shit. Oh. Holy shit. That was on the stairs. Hello? It's the 2nd footstep I've heard. Not sure what that said. That was a step? Feel that? What? I'm not sure where to go. Let's see. Let's go. I don't know where to go. This is really weird. Like I keep like losing my train of thought. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. Like I'm trying to figure out like a game plan of where to go up here, and I can't. I have like a brain fog right now. I don't know why. I'm kind of like out of it. It feels weird. Let's go up here, I guess. This is a cool room. I just don't know what to do. Like this is so weird for me. I feel really uncomfortable up here. Home? Is this your home?
Perception.
I'm gonna set this on the table for a second. Careful. Do you hear those footsteps? Do you hear those footsteps? Do you hear those footsteps? Hello? Oh. Holy shit. There's literally something just like footsteps. Holy shit. I hope you guys can hear these. It literally just sounds like somebody's walking down this hall right now. Hello? Yo, I am uncomfortable up here. Wow. That also doesn't help. What is that? guys hear that? I like backed myself into this front room. It's such a weird feeling up here. I know I keep saying that, but like, it feels like there's a lot of people up here. I can hear, like it's nonstop footsteps. Like I don't know how to explain it to you guys. It literally just sounds like somebody's walking up and down these hallways right now. And I know for a fact I'm the only one anywhere near this part of the building at all. Like Dylan is so far away. Hello? This is the most uncomfortable I've been in a long time in a place, by far. I don't like it up here alone. I really don't. Let's do an EVP session here because they're coming down this hallway. And then we'll kind of go from there. We still have Vox running, so I'll probably turn it off while we do the EVPs just so it's not interrupting, and we'll go from there. So let's ask him some questions. All right, Vox is off. Let's do some questions. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Who's walking up and down the hall right now? Is it okay that we're up here? We're members of the club. Can you say Virginia City? One, 2, 3. Let's see.
Who's walking up and down the hall right now?
Get out.
Who's walking up and down the hall right now?
Get out.
Is it okay that we're up here? We're members of the club. Can you say,
What is
is it
that?
okay that we're up here? We're members of the club. Can you say,
No, something come back? That one almost sounds like it says like, come back.
is it okay that we're up here?
Right here after
We're
this.
members of the club.
Come back? Come back? Wait, maybe to the ballroom? Maybe to the ballroom? I mean, we're gonna go back there after. I don't know. Really uncomfortable feeling up here. Really, really bad. I'm gonna go down. We're gonna start our SS session down in the crypt where they used to store bodies. It was a secondary morgue for Virginia City. And then we'll come back up and start on the 3rd floor. So let's get down there. Let's meet up with Dylan.
All right, guys, so Steve just got back from a solo. He's been telling me he was very uncomfortable up there, so I'm very excited to head up there just after this. But we're gonna do an Estes session here in what is known as the Crypt. So this area was basically a secondary morgue where they would store bodies when they couldn't dig up ground either during the winter or during the spring. So we're gonna see if anyone wants to talk to us in here and go from there. Yeah, we have some equipment set up in here and some stuff set up out there in the museum, kind of where our base camp is. So I'll show you guys that in a second. But they used to have all of the bodies for the city of Virginia City that they needed to hold in the winter in here. So anybody that was, you know, killed or passed away from whatever reason at that time and they couldn't dig in the ground, like you said, were either housed in the morgue at the hospital or they were in here if they didn't have any room. So good luck in here. Yeah, this was a huge rough and tumble town. There was gunfights. As we were just talking about off camera, there's black widows and a ton of other venomous
scorpions, everything.
Yeah, great time.
Good luck in here. I'm also gonna head out to the museum and show you guys what the equipment is. All right, so we have millimeter right here, and then out here in the museum, which I'll show you guys. They also have this big security safety light on, so we can't turn that off. They have all kinds of cool stuff out here in this area. EDI, and we have another mill over there by the stairs, the old spiral staircase, which is a freestanding.
Hello?
Hi. Can you tell me your name? It's a floating staircase. It's actually not attached to the building at all, which is really crazy. I'll show you guys.
Male voice, I couldn't make out what it said.
Can you see us? So it's actually not attached to the building at any point. It looks like it kind of is, but it's not. So if the building falls, this will stay. That's pretty much a cold spot.
Something said gun.
Gun. No, we don't have any guns. Can you come in here with me, okay? My name's Steve. Dylan's over here in the crypt. Can you tell us your name?
Female voice could make it out. Very quiet.
Were you one of the,
Look up.
Look up. Are you upstairs? Do you like when people come here to talk to you?
Another female voice.
We have these devices set up. There's one here in the chair, and there's one back out by the front door there. If you go up and wave your hand in front of them, touch the top of them, they light up.
Something me, help me, or something me.
They light up and change colors and make noise. Are you able to do that for us?
Something said leave.
You don't want us here? We're members. We're members of the Millionaires Club, so we're allowed to be here. We joined earlier today.
Don't do that.
Don't join the Millionaires Club? Why not? Why not? Why not?
Something said rookie.
We're rookies? Can you tell we're not actually millionaires? Are we not welcome? Are we not welcome in the club? Again, can you touch one of these devices we have set up? There's one over there, one here, and there's one in there with Dylan in the crypt. Okay, are you near that one? Can you grab the top of it?
Female voice sounded like it said help us.
Help us.
And
What
then
do
a
you
male
need
voice
help-
came through and sounded like it said fight.
What do you need help with? Are you in danger? Do you need some sort of help with something hurting you? How can we help you?
Male voice came through, couldn't make out what it said, talking like really fast.
Do you like when people come here to talk to you? Or does that bother you?
He's here.
Who's he?
Have you heard of him?
Have we heard of who? Who's
There's
here?
like a female, it almost said like a hum. Almost like a
Who's here? Do you see somebody with us? Or is it somebody that is always at this building? Or that comes and goes?
Run. Deep male voice.
Why do we need to run? Are we in danger? I don't know what it is about this building, guys, but I do not feel comfortable being alone here. So even stepping out there while he's in here, I feel really uncomfortable. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. This building just has this weird vibe to it. It's so bizarre. I don't love the feeling of being alone in this place. And we've been to a lot of scary places, and we're
A lot of different voices coming through. They're hard to make out though.
and we're alone all the time. And like
They're all like talking over each other.
just this one, for some reason, is really having an effect on me. I really just don't like the vibes when I'm alone here. Why do I feel so uncomfortable alone here? Is there somebody here that isn't very friendly? Somebody here that doesn't like us? Somebody follow us here maybe? From somewhere else? Is there somebody out in the museum here? Out in this area?
So like arguing. There's like two guys fighting back and forth. You shouldn't.
Shouldn't what?
Stop it.
I just heard footsteps upstairs. I think the footsteps that I'm hearing in here tonight are absolutely insane. They're so loud. Who's upstairs? Who's walking around? Do you know? Oh, that one's pinging. Again, as soon as I close the door and I'm alone, that goes off. Something wants me alone here, I feel like. Like upstairs, I felt so uneasy, and like I do right now too, even just out here. Who's over by the door?
That was it was like under the static. It was like a deep, like woman's voice, and it sounded like it said, "Get the box." That was really bizarre.
Get the box. Do you mean the little box where we mean to record your voice, like that one? Is that how you want to communicate with us?
Another female voice couldn't make it out.
There's so much history here too. Like there's so many people we could be talking to. Could we please have your name?
It was her. That was so clear.
It was who? We need a name, please. We would love to know who we're speaking.
It sounded like it said Eilley.
Eilley. Oh my God. Okay, so that's Eilley Bowers. That's the lady upstairs. She used to have the seances and the stuff upstairs. She would do like rituals and seances, and it was kind of like Sarah Winchester having the seances, but she was like way more theatrical with them here. People would come from all over and talk to her and do the seances with her. And then
that did it?
And then the gentleman that moved into the room after claimed that she possessed him, and he ended up taking his own life up there. We're gonna be going up to that room next, right after.
Sounded like it said, "You're right."
And I'm right. That's insane, right? So I say, "Can I have your name?" We'd love to know who this is. He says, "Eilley." Tell the story about everything that went on here. And it says, "You're right." And we're going up there literally next. That's the next spot we're going.
Goodbye.
Are you leaving? Are you gonna go upstairs and wait for us?
Devil.
Eilley, are you gonna go upstairs and wait for us? Eilley Bowers was her name. I'm gonna pull him out here in a minute so we can go upstairs, guys. There's so much room to cover in this place. It's 9,000 square feet. There's so many different rooms. We wanna make sure we hit all of it. So I'm gonna pull him out. But let's go get him. He's probably gonna feel me walking towards him.
Male voice came through, I couldn't make it out. Oh, goodness. It sounded like it said arm, like right as you touched me. That was weird. Anyway. Wow.
All right.
Did it make sense?
Yeah, so it was weird because, again, really uncomfortable. Like, I don't like being alone at, my meter's going off again.
Oh,
it's the temperature.
again?
It's the temperature. It's been doing that. It's way up by the staircase.
Oh.
So I don't feel comfortable being alone here at all. Even
Right.
going out there when you were in here, I didn't like it. Like I felt really weird about it. And then I'm out there talking about, everything that's going on and how I feel weird. And you're like, oh, it's a deep female voice. Said, "Get the box," all this stuff. And I said, who's this woman? Like, we don't have a name yet. Can you tell us who you are? And he said, oh, it sounded like it said Eilley, like right away.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, okay, Eilley. And I said, Eilley Bowers is the one that had the seances, and all these people came, and the guy said that he thought she possessed him. And you go, you're right. And all this, like, all right in a row.
I just got chills.
Yeah,
dude.
it was really weird.
Because it was like, there was a lot of male voices.
Yeah.
It sounded like arguing, and there was a really quiet female voice. And then it was almost under the static. It was a deep female voice, almost like, kind of like, it sounded like, the way I imagined it, it was like she was gritting her teeth and she said it. And then, I don't know, it sounded like it said, "Get the box." And then everything after that was another female voice, but it was wicked clear.
Right. And you said something like, he's here or something like that at one point, and but I tried to figure out who it was and you wouldn't say. So I'm not sure, but it's weird because I said we were gonna go right upstairs to that room.
Right.
And then that's when all that stuff started happening. And then you said, and I said, oh, we're going up there next. And you go, goodbye. I go, oh, are you going up there to wait for us?
That's creepy.
So we're going up there and we'll see what we can get.
Cool. Awesome. Alright guys, so we moved up to the 3rd floor now. We're in Eilley's room, or Allison's room. So in this area, she would actually hold seances. They say that she's very similar to Sarah Winchester, only she was more theatrical with her seances. So this is the room where they were held. We have some equipment set up. We're gonna run Spirit Talker and see if we can make contact with her, because when we were doing the Estes, I could have sworn I heard her name come through.
It was weird because it was right after I asked, you know, who's this woman that you keep hearing, and you said her name. Which was a kind of a bizarre thing. So we came right up here, we want to start in this room, but not only did she hold seances in this room, this is where the Washoe tribe member had moved in after her, and he had claimed very shortly after that that a white witch was taking over his brain and that he was possessed. So we're gonna do some stuff up here, maybe do some EVPs as well, but we're just gonna move around this entire 3rd floor, guys. We're not, like I said, we're gonna do this a little bit different tonight than we usually do. We're not gonna break it up into each different segment. We're just gonna kind of move because there are so many important rooms on each floor.
And if you guys like this style of filming, let us know down below, drop a comment, and while you're down there, drop a like for us. But let's get into it.
Let's fire up Spirit Talker.
Yeah. There we go. Spirit Talker is running.
REM pod over there, Mel meter on this little love seat thing here. And like I said, we're gonna move throughout the entire 3rd floor while we're doing this.
Just being here is so weird.
It is.
You know?
It's a strange place to be.
Yeah. So my name is Dylan, this is Steve. Not sure if you saw us walking around. We've been in Virginia City for a couple days now. We love the history of the Washoe Club. We find it very interesting. We'd love to learn more about you and your life here. Figure.
Are you gonna show yourself to us? We've been hearing a lot of noises tonight, a lot of footsteps, voices. Did you hear those footsteps?
Like
voices.
Did
you hear those footsteps? Voices. Did you hear those footsteps?
Like 4 or 5.
Boom, boom,
yeah.
boom, boom. Are you in the hallway? As long as it's not the haunted doll.
Did you hear that?
What?
It was like a hum.
No, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear that one.
Footstep. There it is again.
I heard that voice. What is out there?
Footstep. There it is again.
I heard that voice. What is out there?
Footstep. There it is again.
I heard that voice. What is out there? Hello?
I came around that corner and the doll sitting there. Yo, I was like, what? Oh, man. Like, we're literally locked in here.
Nobody can get in here. Hello?
And they have security cameras. They have like 32 security cameras on site. Like, we are locked in here.
Hello? We can hear you. What is that?
Literally.
Don't mess with me.
There's like a whistle, too.
And then don't mess with me.
We're not trying to be disrespectful. We're not trying to mess with you. We understand it's probably late for you. It's late for us. We came all the way from New York just to talk to you.
Who are we speaking with? Who's here? Can you walk towards us again?
If that doll moves.
Allison, are you in your room?
Oh.
And then the Mel hits?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maxing out.
Allison, if that's you, can you step back for a second so it stops making that noise? All you gotta do is step away a little bit and it'll stop. Perfect.
Thank you.
Brand new battery.
Yeah.
Literally, we changed those downstairs before we came up here.
We had to stop in Carson City, stop at a Walmart.
Yep.
So do you like that we're here to talk to you?
I don't mean harm.
Okay.
We don't either.
See, that seems like somebody different than don't mess with me.
Right. Two very different vibes.
Yeah.
Can you give us your name so we know how to properly address you? We would love to have a conversation with you.
Came all the way from New York to talk to you. This place is famous. You're famous. Just walking. It's just walk. That's what I was experiencing during my solo. It was just constant loud footsteps. Allison, if that's you, can you touch the top of this device again like you just were a minute ago? Or you can come over here and touch this one. It does the exact same thing, okay?
If this is someone else, can you make your presence known? Set off one of these devices, make a really loud noise, move something in this room. That would be amazing, so we know that you're here.
Whatever you can do to let us know. You've been doing really good so far tonight.
Planchette.
Ouija board.
Seances and stuff.
Yeah.
Did you use a Ouija board during your seances?
I don't think I've ever seen that come through. That's a weird word to have come through.
Because they said that she would do like a crystal ball. And it was getting very theatrical and like a lot of show. Sarah did it for connection. She did it for business.
Yeah.
Is that what you used, was a Ouija board? If you're still out in the hallway or anywhere else on the third floor, can you walk towards us again so we can hear your footsteps?
Or knock on a wall?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock. Can you knock back?
Ooh, what was that?
Boom. It was like boom, boom.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna knock again. Can you knock 3 times? Nothing that time.
Grandmother.
Grandmother. I mean, who knows? You know what I mean? Like, this was a boarding house at one point. It was never meant to be residential, which is interesting, but
Right.
people lived here.
Became a hub for businesses.
Yeah.
It was served as a brothel at some
Right.
point. You know, it was a business meeting area. I mean, it served so many purposes. Similar to Mackey Mansion too.
Right.
There's so many different names we have to
Right.
remember.
Message.
Do you have a message for us?
We would love to receive it. What do you want to tell us?
Apparently people get scratched in here.
Oh,
And now that's going off.
Yeah, yeah.
The actual REM. The REM. Do people get scratched in here? Do you attack people? You physically harm them?
or influence them.
That's so loud.
Yeah. Are you coming down the hallway to talk to us? You can join us down here, that's okay. We're not scared of you, we don't mean you any harm.
Tell you what, if you want us to move out into a different area, make a loud noise wherever you are and we'll come talk to you. Did you hear that voice?
No. What does it sound like? I didn't even hear
It was
it.
like a female. It was like, I couldn't tell what it, it's high pitched. I couldn't tell what it said. Hello? Those are just footsteps. Like, that's literally just somebody. Those are just footsteps. Like, that's literally just somebody. Those are just footsteps. Like, that's literally just somebody walking. I can't tell if they're going down, like, the stairs.
Right. That was like, like 3 or 4 again.
Right.
Answer.
What is that?
What is that? Hello? That scared me.
I'm allergic to ghosts.
Hello? Can you make a noise for us wherever you are? Holy shit, did you hear that?
Is that the door?
Oh my God, dude. What was that?
That's padlocked. That sounded like a door.
I know, I don't know. It's not any of these guys.
That'd be a problem.
Yeah. Hello? What was that? Was it the... I don't know. That was so loud.
Yeah.
Can you make that noise again? Close the door.
I'm gonna be coming up here later tonight, completely alone. I don't know if it's easier to talk to us when we're isolated, but just a heads up. Oh, that scared me.
I don't know what that noise was. It sounded like a door.
Yeah.
Did you close the door?
Standing among you.
I'm standing among you.
Among you? So they're just following us
I'm
around?
standing among you.
That's cool, I guess.
Do you want us back in this room? Make a noise in here if you want us to stay in here for a while. Knock on something, close a door, move something.
Set off one of these devices, the one with the green light on top, the one with the red light on top. If you touch either one, all they should do is light up and make some noise. They shouldn't hurt you. Lets us know that you're here. It's pretty cool.
We're gonna go to a different spot up here in a minute and try to talk to other people.
Thank you for talking with us.
You can follow us. Just want to grab that?
Yeah.
So you're talking at least. All right, let's go towards the doll.
All right.
Something I never thought I'd say.
Let's go towards the doll.
If anybody's up here, you can hear our voice. Feel free to come talk to us. We're gonna be down here. I don't know if that was my camera. I have to go back, hold on.
She's on?
Yeah, I don't know if it was just the light panning. I don't know. It might have been the light, I can't tell. I saw it like out of the corner of my eye. There you are.
Oh, Winifred.
So this doll is a memory doll. So it's a porcelain doll, but the way they got the white coloring on this type of porcelain in a memory doll is they would actually use the ashes of the What?
That was a door.
That's a door. That's a door slamming. Hello? I don't even know.
Like, these front ones don't even have doors, do they?
No.
No. This
Hello?
is padlocked. That can't move.
Hello? I don't know.
Yeah.
Shh. I just heard a voice. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? What the hell was that? What is going on right now, dude? The doors are slamming everywhere. Where did that even come from?
Suddenly it was over here somewhere.
That's what I mean.
Is there another door? No, that's closed. It's padlocked.
There's nobody outside.
What is going on right now?
Is it downstairs?
Maybe. It sounded like it came from like this wing of the building.
I know. And the staircase is right here.
Right. So maybe it just echoed up.
Can you slam another door? As loud as you can. You're gonna have fun up here for your solo.
Yeah, sounds like a great time. There's a voice. Yeah, I heard that. Like a female one?
It sounds like another door. What is going on? It sounds like another door. What is going on? It sounds like another door. What is going on?
Where is that?
Is it downstairs? Like, I legitimately don't know where to go. Hello?
That was not good.
What was that?
It sounded like it was like a weird voice.
Deep
though.
voice.
Yeah. It sounded like it came from over here somewhere. Was it you?
Hello?
I'm gonna fire up Spirit Talker again.
Yeah.
Put it right on this windowsill.
So what I had been saying
Yeah.
was that the memory doll is a porcelain doll made with the ashes of the person that passed away.
And the hair.
Right now.
Leave
Right now. Why do you want us to leave? What if it's the officer?
Yeah. Oh, we didn't even touch on that.
Because they said he patrols, essentially. He paces the building.
He can become violent at
Checks out,
times.
yeah, exactly. He can push people and attack them because he's still on duty, he thinks.
Right. And escalation of force, maybe
Right.
he's like, they're not.
We're slamming doors, we're doing this, we're doing that, and they're not leaving.
Right. What the fuck was that? Who?
Hello?
Another door.
That sounded like it was down here.
Another door.
That sounded like it was down here.
Another door.
That sounded like it was down here.
That was 100% downstairs.
That sounded like it was down there.
But it's when we walk over to the staircase.
Do you hear those footsteps?
Yeah. That sounded like it was like in that threshold right there.
Talking.
We're talking. Can you hear us?
We're not trying to disturb you.
That was the weirdest sensation.
What's that?
That just felt like somebody grabbed my arm. It was like, I could feel like, it was almost like a thumb. Like I could feel like the pressure, like literally like somebody grabbed my arm.
Right.
That was weird.
Almost like he's escorting you out.
That was really, really weird actually. It was solid. It was like something grabbed my arm.
Can you slam another door? Are you trying to get rid of us?
Harold.
Didn't I say that during Estes?
You did.
Who's
That's the
Harold?
second time. Think of all the different people that could have been here though.
Right.
If you're trying to scare us out of here and you don't want us in this building, can you slam a door for us? Slam it loud.
That was over there again.
I don't know what to do, man.
That was over there
I
again.
don't know what to do, man.
That was over there
I
again.
don't know what to do, man. Those are just doors slamming. There's
Yeah.
doors slamming, there's footsteps, there's voices.
But it's like the doors up there don't have
move.
doors. So it's like that could even be residual.
Right.
That was up here again.
What is that?
Can you come towards us, towards the staircase? We would love to either see you or hear your footsteps a little bit closer to us.
We have to do EVPs.
Yeah.
Hello? So this is the room.
Yeah, right over there. Which I guess if all the noises are downstairs or in the other end of the wing,
Right.
it's almost like leading us away.
This room's got a weird vibe.
Yeah. This whole place does.
It does. So this is the room where the officer took his own life after his son tragically fell down the mine shaft. It was back there in that room. But this is also the room where the gunpowder explosion happened
Yeah.
and blew up a ton of buildings and millions of dollars worth of damage back then.
Right.
Why don't we do an EVP in here?
Yeah.
And then we'll do one in here. We'll do one over by the doll, and we'll do one up back in Eilley's room, and we'll go from there. And we gotta go downstairs to the second floor because those doors are slamming down there. And there's heavy, loud footsteps, and that's where they caught that full-bodied apparition.
Yeah.
Let's do one. I'd say go right into questions.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like they're already pretty chatty. So.
Right. All right, Donald, if you're in here, we're gonna ask you a few questions, okay? We mean you no disrespect, we mean you no harm.
Or if the ordnance master is in here, we'd love to talk to you as well.
Very sorry about your son. Just gonna ask you a few questions, okay? Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Could we please have the name of the person that's in this room with us?
I make noises.
Do you like having visitors?
What is this place called?
Can you see us right now?
One, 2, 3. All right, let's see what we
got.
Spirit Talker said, I made noises.
Yeah.
I made noises after all that stuff.
Right.
Let's see.
Could you please have the name of the person that's in this room with us?
What was that?
Could you please have the name of the person that's in this room with us? Do you like having visitors? What is this place called? Can you see us right now?
So nothing besides a really loud yell at the beginning.
To your what is this place called question, I
Right.
thought maybe very faintly I heard Washoe Club. I don't know.
Right.
Let's see what this one said.
We got the name of the person that's in this room with us.
Sister.
Do you like having visitors? What is this place called? Can you see us right now?
That was so deep at the end.
Yeah.
Can you see us right now?
I don't know what that says.
I don't know what that means at the end.
No.
That's bizarre. That's really weird. This whole floor's been really, really weird.
Yeah.
Let's go back out here. Let's go this way. Let's do one in the doll's room,
Yep.
and then we'll do one in Eilley's room,
See what
and
happens.
we'll go from there. Winifred. So again, that's real human hair, and there's human ash made into that doll. And the tour guide said, as far as he knows, and as far as everybody else knows, that doll's been in that rocking chair in this building since 1910.
Yeah.
Which is insane. So let's ask some questions. I'm gonna put the recorder on the doll. Hello, Winifred.
Great to see you, kinda.
All right, we're gonna ask you a few questions. Anybody that's in this room or anybody on this floor that can hear our voices, okay? So on the count of 3, please come Spock?
Spock to us.
On the count of 3, please come speak into these devices, okay? As loud and clear as you can. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. What's the name of this doll?
Can you see the building how it is now?
Who's the woman that holds the seances on this floor?
Do you like the tours that they give here? Would you rather be left alone?
One, 2, 3. Let's see if Winifred or anybody else had anything to say.
Yeah.
What's the name of this doll? Can you see the building how it is now? Would you like the tour they give here? Would you rather be left alone?
It's like 3 words.
Would you like the tour they give here? Would you rather be left alone?
Nothing to prepare. There's like 3 words there, but I couldn't make them out.
Yeah.
See what you got.
What's the name of this doll? Can you see the building how it is now? Who's the woman that holds the seances on this floor? Do you like the tours that they give here? Or would you rather be left alone?
Nothing super clear. You know what's interesting though?
What's that?
We come in here, noises stop.
Yeah.
We're not out there in the hallway. There's no door slamming. There's no footsteps.
Right.
That's weird.
And it's after we walked into that room too.
Yeah. In that back room, so maybe he was like, "Oh,
They're cool.
they're not." Well, maybe right. Like,
Yeah.
maybe they're not an issue. They're respectful. They came in. They introduced themselves. They're not here to do anything bad.
Right.
No more door slamming.
It's bizarre.
Let's go. Let's go to Eilley's room.
Yeah.
Let's do one more session up here, and then we'll head down the second floor.
And if you guys think you can decipher any of the EVPs, let us know down below. Drop a comment, drop a timestamp.
Let's go to her room. Mrs. Bowers, we're coming back in. Got a couple questions for you, okay? Then we're gonna leave you alone for a little while.
Again, we are going to head downstairs after this though. If you do want to follow us, continue this conversation, feel free.
Just a few questions, okay? Then we're gonna get out of your hair for a little bit. Ready? Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. Can you say Washoe Club?
Can you give us your first and last name, please?
Is it okay that we're here speaking with you tonight?
Did you know Mr. Mackey?
One, two, three. Let's see.
See what we got.
Can you say Washoe Club? Can you give us your first and last name, please? Is it okay that we're here speaking with you tonight? Did you know Mr. Mackey?
Not super clear. So I mean, maybe EVPs just aren't going to be it tonight.
Right.
You know what I mean? Maybe that's not what they're going to use to communicate.
What's that like at Mackey Mansion
Right.
though? You know, they have
Equipment.
really, like Spirit Talker.
The bangs, the footsteps, the door slamming.
Yep.
Maybe that's going to be their moves tonight. The bad vibes, the bad feelings.
Right. Yeah. Let's see what this one got.
Can you say Washoe Club? Can you give us your first and last name, please? Is it okay that we're here speaking with you tonight? Did you know
That's a
Mr.
couple
Mackey?
words.
Yeah.
Bump, 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 bump.
Go one more time.
Is it okay that we're here speaking with you tonight? Did you know
Can't make it
Mr.
out.
Mackey?
I'm not sure.
No.
A couple things, but nothing clear.
Nothing too crazy.
Well, the bangs, the footsteps, the door slamming has seemed to subside a little bit.
Yeah.
So let's get down to the second floor, see if we can figure out what that noise was.
Right.
Do some more sessions in the ballroom itself. Go over and do a couple sessions in the poker room, and we'll go from there.
Yeah. Then it's gonna be solo time.
Let's do it. All right, guys, we moved back down. We're on the second floor now. We're starting out in this room here with this poker table. pretty much every single important person of the Gilded Age in America has sat at that table.
Yeah, it's hard to fathom because so many people who helped found this country and get it to where it is today sat at this very table and helped rebuild Virginia City after it pretty much all burned down, which is crazy.
They lost like 90% of the buildings in here over one night in a massive fire. So they had to rebuild. They sat down here to kind of redistribute the wealth. And this is where a lot of like big players in the country came and did this before they were who they ended up becoming. You know what I mean? They weren't as famous or as rich before then. So it's just kind of crazy to be in the presence of this. Like, it makes it surreal, really, if you think about it. It's wild.
And another cool thing too, this is actually the entrance to the Washoe Club back here. What is now known as the main entrance was actually like the workers' entrance. So,
because A Street and B Street are up that way, and C Street's behind us over here, which is kind of like the main drag now where everybody hangs out. But this would have been the entrance back in the day. Right here, this was all walled off. And there was a door there, had a security guy here. If your name wasn't on the list, if you weren't part of the Millionaires Club, you weren't getting past this second door here. So this is kind of like it. This is where you would come, have your business meetings. They would close these doors right here, these pocket doors, and this is where they essentially rebuilt Virginia City.
Yeah, and now we're members of the Washoe Club,
Look
which
at
is
us
crazy.
go. That's what I was saying during my solo too. It's $20 a month now. It was $30 a month back then.
Which was like $9 grand.
Right. It's cheaper now than it was back then by a substantial amount.
So guys, if you're in Virginia City, come to the Washoe Club, become a member, help them out.
The money goes back into restorations, guys. You cannot lose this amazing location, so help them out any way you can. All their stuff is obviously plugged down below.
Facts. But we do have equipment set up. We also have Ghost Tube Seer running. See if they want to show us anything with that. We have the EDI over there in the doorway, just over yonder. We have a Mel right on the table here, and a REM.
In the entrance to the ballroom.
Yep, leading to the ballroom.
I felt really uncomfortable up here earlier. Like, I just couldn't really put my mind at ease. Like, I couldn't really think about what I was doing. I was kind of standing around because I had like a fog because I was so like anxious. I felt really uncomfortable. I don't feel that at all now. I know we're not alone, but it feels completely different up here than it did before.
Well, that was something we talked about when you came back from your solo too. It's like we go to a lot of asylums, we go to a lot of prisons. It's like comparatively, you wouldn't think this place is scary, but
it had a weird vibe earlier. So I don't know. Let's just get into it. We'll see. We'll go over to the ballroom a little while, and then you'll be doing your solo. And then it'll be static cam time.
Yeah, good times. So, as you can tell, we're very excited to be here. That scared me. That's really loud.
It's like a hallway?
Yeah, hallway. I don't know.
There's a lot of hallways here.
A lot of hallways. We're very excited to be here. We're just here to talk to you. Steve was up here alone a little bit ago. Now we're both up here. My name is Dylan. We have some devices set up that should allow you to talk to us. We have a lot of respect for this building and all the people who came through here. If you touch any one of these devices, they should just light up and make some noise.
When we were on the 3rd floor, we could hear you down here moving around. Sounded like you were closing doors. Can you do that again? That's a weird noise.
Yeah.
Hello?
Can you try to say something for us? Speak as loud as you can or yell.
It was a while ago. A few guys came here and they filmed somebody walking across this ballroom. Is that person here tonight? If you are, can you make a noise or set off one of our devices for us?
Zach Bacon steps out of the doorway.
That would scare me a lot.
Yeah.
I would be really scared.
Steps out from the hallway or something.
I would be so upset. Hello?
Eddie just went off.
What was it, the pressure?
It was the pressure, yeah, yellow one. Can you push over that device? It's got a case on it. You're not gonna hurt it any. That little orange box on the ground, it looked like you just interacted with it. Let's try to push it over.
We're really impressed by this place. We'd love to hear what it was like to be a part of the Millionaires Club. Is there anybody willing to talk to us about that? There's a Fight Club.
Can't talk about it.
First rule about Millionaires Club is you don't talk about Millionaires Club.
We spent last night at the Mackey Mansion. We understand you may have been friends with Mr. Mackey, or he may be here tonight. We've been in Virginia City for a couple days now. Kind of getting a vibe for the town. We would love to hear your perspective, how it was when you were here.
It's so wild that those noises are gone. Like that was consistent sound, like people moving around, doors opening and closing, slamming.
Someone walks
voices.
down the hallway, door slams.
That's what I mean. And now it's like
It validates it though.
the building is silent now.
Yeah. If you're up on the 3rd floor still, you can hear our voices. Can you join us down here? Oh,
And then that pings.
yeah.
You sitting down for a game of poker?
Hell yeah, brother.
Blackjack, I guess? Okay.
That's cool.
That's interesting.
Can you step back for just a second for me, please? So it stops making that noise?
It's fully maxed out.
Yeah, you
Again,
said-
brand new batteries.
Yeah.
Brand new. Step back for us, please.
Thank you.
Come on back over here.
We can step out of the way.
Thank you.
Are we not supposed to be in this room?
Yeah, I mean, maybe they're getting ready for a meeting.
Yeah.
We're members now of the Millionaires Club. Can we step back in for the meeting? I just hit it.
Yeah.
Okay, we can come back in because we're members. You're good with that? Okay, cool, awesome. Thank you.
Now it's maxing out again.
That's insane.
Why is it making a different noise?
That's crazy.
Can you step back for a second, please? We're trying to discuss how to split up this silver strike. Do you want to see our cards?
Yeah, do you need to see our membership cards? I can get mine out.
You got mine right here.
We're members. Mine's upside down. We're members. Washoe Club.
It's got my name on it.
My name as well. Put my membership card on the table for you.
Same. Please don't take it.
What other perks do we get? Can we stay here tonight?
It's like the minute we prove that we're allowed
Yeah.
to be here,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like, okay, you guys are
Could
good.
have been the security guard.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
So we're good now? Take this back. You believe us? If it's okay that we're here now because you saw that our membership cards are real, can you set this device off again for us? However you were doing that a minute ago?
Just touch top of it. Get close to it.
Again, we're just here to talk to you, okay?
Are we interrupting the meeting right now? That's so weird.
Yeah. Is there anybody over here in the ballroom?
If you're elsewhere on this floor, let us know.
We're gonna come into the ballroom for a minute, okay? If we leave a camera in here later, will you show yourself? Will you walk in front of it again?
I feel like I don't want to like look away from this area.
I know. Can you close the door?
Close the cabinet door, the door to the ballroom.
Can you make a noise? Say something out loud? That's so weird that the noises have just stopped.
Yeah.
Completely. The building's not settling, like
Right.
there's nothing.
Right.
When Dylan comes in on the 3rd floor, are you gonna make those noises again? He's gonna be by himself.
You don't have to. It's fine. They're pretty loud earlier.
The feeling on this floor is so different now. Like
Yeah.
I feel perfectly fine. It was uncomfortable earlier, like really, really badly.
Well, I wonder if it was because they didn't know that we were allowed to be
Members,
here,
right?
You know?
Did you just hear that voice?
No, I didn't hear it. What does it sound like?
It was a guy's voice. It was like 3 or 4 words. It was like bum, 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 bum.
Hello?
I couldn't tell where it came from. It sounded a little distant. Hello?
Can you yell for us?
So weird.
Yeah,
It's silent.
very quiet.
It's so quiet.
Too quiet.
We're gonna leave in a minute.
Is that what you're waiting for? Do you want us to split up? Me go upstairs alone? If that's what you're waiting for, if you want us to split up, can you make a noise? As loud as you can. Knock on a wall, yell.
Slam a door again? That's not me. Do you hear those?
The creaking, yeah.
Those floorboards are creaking directly behind me.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
It literally sounds like somebody's creeping down the hallway.
Yeah.
Are you coming towards us?
Yeah.
I'm not moving.
No,
I'm not shifting my weight at all. None of us are going to.
None of us. They are, apparently. It's like fabric.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
No.
All right, well, we're going to go downstairs. Dylan's going to come back up and go to the 3rd floor by himself, okay? He's going to use a device that should be able to record your voice. He's going to ask you some questions. He's going to give you a chance to talk. He might run a couple other things too, okay?
Thank you.
Ready?
Yeah, let's do it. All right, here we go. Sweet. All right. Door's a little stiff, that's all. Sweet. So I'm real excited for this. Like, when Steve first came back from his solo, first thing he did was sit down and he's like, I don't know what it is. Like, we did the day tour. We've been here the past couple days. We sat in the saloon yesterday, just kind of hung out. He's like, upstairs when you're alone, it's got a weird vibe to it. So here I am. Can't wait. I'm on the 2nd floor right now. I'm gonna have to walk up the main staircase up to the 3rd floor, kind of where we were hearing a lot of the noises, unfortunately. But let's get into it, shall we? That guy scared me. Dude, these mannequins, like, I'm already on edge because it's a huge old historic haunted building, but the mannequins don't help, dude. So that's where we just were, down in the ballroom. We're gonna head up this staircase right here, which I guess is good. You know, usually I'm heading down to a scary basement or something, but I don't know. So after this, we're gonna set up some static cams. We're gonna run them for a little while. We see your guys' comments. We know that you guys want more static cams, and we got a little time tonight, got a little extra time. So we figured we'd set some up for the Halloween special, see what happens. All right. Dude, the freaking mannequins. I just saw his shoulder and I'm like, this is it. I don't really know where to go. Because over there, they have the ordnance gentleman who unfortunately blew up, as well as Donald. There is Winifred right here, right? Yup. Super awesome. Apparently she moves a lot. I don't know if I want to witness that. I might follow the same kind of route that we did when we were both up here. Hi, please don't move. I'll be very sad. Thanks. All right. I'm gonna start over here in Allison's room. Eilley. Hey, Eilley. My name is Dylan. I'm gonna be up here on this floor trying to talk to you for a little bit, but as you guys know, unfortunately we don't do solos in the light, so we're going lights out. Wow, that's so bad. Oh my goodness. All right, Eilley. So I'm up here alone this time, okay? Last time we were up here, we heard some pretty crazy noises. We're not sure if it was you. We're not sure if it was Donald, any of the other Millionaire Club members. But I'm up here alone now. And I would love to talk to you a little bit, okay? So Steve was saying that he got some pretty cool stuff on Vox, GhostTube Vox. So I'm gonna run this for a little bit, see what we can get.
So strong.
So strong? Who's so strong? Ooh, I don't think I like that. Are you saying that I'm strong? I'm very flattered. I mean, I do spend a lot of time in the gym, I would hope so. Are you talking about someone else? Absolutely nothing. Totally quiet. I could make that out. Can you say that one more time? I'm sorry, it's kind of hard to hear you, if I'm going to be completely honest. I'm going to set it on this couch right here, kind of where we had Spirit Talker. I don't know what that said. Can you give me your name so I know how to address you? My name is Dylan. What's your name? Can you speak up a little bit so I can hear you a little bit better? I can't quite make out what you're trying to tell me right now. I know it's probably frustrating and I apologize. That was weird. I understand. Ooh, I just got chills from that voice, dude. That was so deep. All my hair's standing up. You can't even see it. Oh yeah, you can. Ooh, all my hair's standing up, dude. That's so freaky. Did you say your name is Tim? Did I hear that correctly? Can you say yes, my name is Tim, or no? Give me your name, please. I mean no disrespect. I'm not trying to keep you awake. I'm here to talk to you, learn more about this location's history, your life here. Whether you worked in Virginia City, whether you just came through, passing through your travels. That was weird. And this has completely gone silent. If you don't want to use this, it's a voice recorder. That sounded like it said my name. I don't know if I'm vibing with that. It sounded like it was almost questioning though, like Dylan. Like, I don't know if they're trying to find me. Would you rather use the voice recorder, like the one that we used up here earlier? If you guys think you can make some of these out. If you think you can make these out, let us know down in the comments with a timestamp. If you can kind of decipher them. All right, I'm gonna try a couple voice recorder sessions, okay? The little gray box. I'm gonna try a session in here, and then I'm gonna move out into another room. Kind of do the same thing. I'm gonna use this device for a little bit, and then maybe do another voice recorder session, okay? I'm gonna try. Sound like I said bye. Okay, I'm gonna cut this. All right, I don't know how I feel about that, dude. That's pretty weird. All right, so I'm gonna try the voice recorder now. So basically how it works is this first session, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna ask you any questions. When you see the little red light turn on, just come up to it, speak into it. I should be able to hear your voice, okay? I'm gonna give you some time. Let me know what's on your mind. Tell me your name, how you're feeling today, anything you want me to know, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Three, two, one. All right, let's see what we're cooking with here. See what we got. Ooh, what does that say? Ooh, I don't know. I'm gonna play it one more time. It's like whispering. It sounds distant at first, and then it gets closer. It sounds like it says the same thing a few times. I don't know. I'm gonna play it one more time. Maybe it says get out towards the middle. I can't really tell. Very, very quiet, very whispery, very spooky. All right, thank you for speaking with me. I'm gonna move to another room now, okay? I'm sorry if we were disturbing you. If you were trying to go to bed, have a good night. Thank you. All right. What is that, dude? Hold on. I can't freaking see. I'm gonna freak out. Oh, it's like a cat. Oh. Yo, dude. I had to turn on my light because I thought that pan, I literally thought it was just someone standing there. I thought it was like a hat man. I'm like, this is it. I'm cooked. All right, I'm gonna turn my light back off. But this is what I see, okay? Again, guys, if you forgot, that's what I see, okay? So I just saw a dark outline. Couldn't tell what it was. Thought it was a person. Thought it was gonna die. It's fine. We ball. It's fine. So a lot of the noises were coming from up here. So I'm gonna give Vox another try here. EVPs really haven't been it tonight, so I don't know. I'm gonna try to use Vox for a little bit. Try to go talk to Winifred for a minute, and then that's gonna be it, I do believe. So let's fire up Vox real quick, see if they have anything to say over here. Hello? There's that voice again, dude. I don't know how I feel about that. Who are you? Okay, or just keep talking, that's fine. Scary voice, whoever you are. Can I have your name, please? That was weird. Stop. Do you not want to talk to me right here? Leave it. Do you not want to talk to me in this area? Should I step back into another room? What do you mean leave it? I don't really follow. Do you have anything you want to tell me over here? If not, I'll move to another area. Silence, dude. No noises, nothing through Vox. None of the voices, none of the footsteps we were hearing earlier. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go talk to Winifred for a minute. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go talk to Winifred, I guess. I can see what Steve means, though. This place gets a little spooky. Hi, Winifred. How are you? That was another deep male voice. Sounded like it said, I'm dead, almost. Kind of like laughing while it said it, too, which is alarming. Hi, Winifred. Please don't move. Dude, what is up with that deep male voice? That is freaking me out. Who are you? Can I have your name? I don't know. I don't like that I have my back to the doll. Are you attached to Winifred? Did you come with this doll or with a chair? Female voice for sure. I don't know what it said though. Do you want to try to do another voice recorder session? Is it a bit easier to talk to me alone when I'm isolated up here? Again, my name is Dylan. I was up here with Steve earlier, but he's downstairs. He's in the break room, the museum. Again, dude, it's like... What? It's like it'll be really talkative for a minute and then it just drops off. John? Are you talking about Mr. Mackey? Is he here right now? He's mad? Why is he mad? Who's mad? It's him? He's downstairs? Is he with Steve? I thought I just saw a light on the staircase. Ooh, I don't like that voice. Little kid's voice. Is that you? Winifred, did you just try to talk to me? Dude, it's like either I have my back to this creepy doll that is known to move, or I have my back to two doorways. Like, I can't win. This is like paranormal investigator's nightmare, dude. All right, that's enough out of you, brother. It's getting a little spooky. Thank you, but no thank you. I'm gonna try to do one more EVP session in here, okay? Then we're gonna run some static cams up here. We're gonna take these cameras, we're just gonna set them up. We're not gonna set any equipment up for you. We're not gonna come up, try to talk to you. We're just going to leave these cameras here, okay? If you wanna walk around them, if you wanna move stuff in front of them, that'd be fantastic. If you wanna walk in front of them, that'd be cool, okay? So I'm gonna ask you a couple questions, then be out of your hair. 3, 2, 1. Is Winifred here with me right now? Why is Mr. Mackey mad? Can you say bonanza? Can you say good night, goodbye, or talk to you again? Three, two, one. I don't know what that noise was, dude. It sounded like it was right in this threshold, though. I don't know how I feel about that. It was pretty freaking loud. I don't know. Let's play this back.
Is Winifred here with me right now? Why is Mr.
Ooh, what?
Is Winifred here with me right now? Why is Mr. Mackey mad?
What is that? Dude, that's a full sentence.
Is Winifred here with me right now? Why is Mr. Mackey mad?
Something about his house?
Is Winifred here with me right now? Why is Mr. Mackey mad? Can you say bonanza?
Really quiet bonanza.
Can you say good night, goodbye, talk to you again?
Ooh, that says good night something.
Can you say good night, goodbye, talk to you again?
I don't know. It sounded like it said good night. I don't know, dude. Those are like the clearest EVPs that we've gotten all night. I don't know if it's because I'm alone. I don't know if because the energy changed because it's closer to 3 a.m. The tour guide said like, you know, I don't necessarily believe in the witching hour thing, but from 3 to 5 in the morning is when the activity picks up the most. And luckily, I'm doing my solo as we're heading into the witching hour. But let's go set up the static cams. I'm gonna go touch base with Steve and start wrapping up the night here at the Washoe Club.
All right, guys, camera number 2, third floor, right outside of Eilley Bauer's room. That hallway is down there. And we have the other mic right here in the kind of middle of the third floor by the staircase to pick up maybe those doors slamming and stuff again. Yeah. All right, let's get some sleep.
So let's roll. Bye, Winifred.
All right, guys. Camera number 1 in the ballroom. We're going upstairs to camera number 2 up on the third floor, and then we're out of here. All right, guys, what an absolutely insane night we just had at the Washoe Club here in Virginia City, Nevada. We still have to review the static camera footage, but if we caught anything, you guys will have seen that right before this. But an incredible night.
Yeah, as we said before, if you guys are ever in the area, if you're ever in Virginia City, definitely make the stop here. Check it out even during the day. It's an iconic location, basically where modern ghost hunting started. So come check it out, take a tour, but I'm ready to get back on the road, head to the next spot, and see what the next location has in store.
Yeah, this is one location you guys absolutely have to check out. We're gonna plug all their stuff down below. For a place that's a bucket list location, sometimes you get too overexcited and they let you down. This one absolutely did not. We will be coming back here for sure. Let's get on the road and let's head out to the next spot.
Yeah, let's do it.